Hey everybody, welcome to Texas Game Hunters. Today we're going to show you the new ATN Laser Ballistics. We have the ATN Laser Ballistics 1500 here, and we're going to show you how it interacts with the ATN X-Sight 2. It's going to act the same with all ATN Smart HD products. So the 5x20, the 3x14, the Thor HD series, all it's going to react the same. So we got our scope hooked up to an actual HD TV for a 100% live feed, so you can see what you would see looking through the scope. So stay tuned. I'm Joseph Truesdale. This is TXGameHunters.com. This portion of Texas Game Hunters is brought to you by ATN, the future of optics. OD Green Gun Oil. If you love them, keep them lubed. Magnetic Force Holsters, the perfect holster for any situation. Sniper Hog Lights. Light up the night with the original Sniper Hog Light. NightVisionUniverse.com. Let us be your eyes in the night. Mormon Taxidermy, your best choice for taxidermy in Texas, period. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure your Bluetooth is on, which is you're going to go over to where your Wi-Fi, you scroll down, GPS, Bluetooth, it is on because there's no line through it, so it is on. And I'm going to go ahead and turn my ballistic calculator on as well. The next thing you want to do is go to settings. Scroll over all the way to settings. Scroll down. Scroll down to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And where it says rangefinder, click on that. And you want to pair or unpair. I am paired, so I'm going to leave it as paired. But you would select pair to pair it up with your rangefinder. Exit out. Alright, so now the next thing you want to do is you want to turn on your rangefinder by pressing the power button. When you do that, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see the yardage right there. You can switch through different modes. So you have a fog mode and an angle mode, and then your regular yardage. You can press and hold the mode button to switch to meters. Press and hold it back to switch back to yardage. So that's what you're going to see when you turn it on. Alright, so the next thing you want to do, your ballistic calculator's on, hit exit. So you're going to come out of your screen and you're going to see right here at the bottom of your screen, this is your ballistic calculator. Right now we have the wind set to 0, and at 94 yards it's moving our reticle up 0.06 inches, so very, very small amount. Alright, we're going to take the rangefinder, we're going to point at the 50-yard marker and range it. That's actually 44 yards. When you see the rangefinder zoom, now this changed to 44 yards, now it moves my reticle to 1.08 inches. Still, the windage is left to right 0 because we have no wind entered into the system. So let's go back to 100 yards, baby. All right, rangefinder out to 100 yards, 111 yards, 98 yards, changes it right because that's where we have it zeroed in. So it's going to be a very, very, very minute change. So now, let's see if I can hit the 200-yard marker. I had that at 222 yards. And so you see it change here 222 yards, and it changed my reticle 3.11 inches for 222 yards. So that is the ATN ballistic calculator in a nutshell, and paired with the rangefinder. Now, one more important thing, you want to go over to your profiles, and for your current profile, you want to make sure you have everything set up correctly for your round of ammunition. And the round that we're using is the American Eagle Varmint and Predator full. It's the jacketed hollow point, 50 grains. And let's, actually I didn't set it up, so let's set it up. It's 3325, 33, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zeroed in, the sight height is correct, and we're at 50 grains, correct? We're using 50 grains? Yeah, 50 grains. And let's get our ballistic coefficient, which is on their website, I believe. We have the caliber 223, ballistics, the bullet style is a jacketed hollow point, bullet weight 50, G1 ballistic coefficient of 0.204, muzzle velocity 3325. So we set everything up correctly on here, except for the muzzle velocity, which we just corrected. So we are good to fire. That wind is howling. Let's see what that current wind is here. The Weather Channel app. Wind is east, from 9 miles an hour east. So let's go to our environment. Relative humidity is 91%. All this is going to affect your, let's see how the wind speed does. We're going to do a constant, it's like an 8 mile an hour wind from the east. And it already pulls the temperature, barometric pressure, and the altitude. All right, so now it says at 222 yards, it's going to move my reticle to the left 4.4 inches because that's a straight crosswind coming across here. 110 yards, changed it right there. So let's actually take a shot. So I think we're dead on with the ballistic calculator, accounting for the wind and everything. All right, so let's switch it to 50 yards. So without changing the ballistics, let's see where we're at 50 yards. So hair low. Let's go ahead and hit it with the rangefinder. All right, 43 yards. Change it up here. It moved our windage and our inch up. So let's see where we're at now. All right, definitely changed a little bit, and we're good. All right, so now for a big test, let's go out to 200. 223 yards. See, it changed everything a lot. So now let's see what it does. We'll do 2 shots and then we'll check it out with the camera. Looks like we're gonna have to walk out there in the rain. All right, so we got 2. All right, so we got 2 right here without the ballistic calculator, and 2 with the windage and the ballistic calculator. So 224 yards. The wind does a pretty good job. So if you do not have an ATN scope, which I don't know why you don't, you should get one, but if you don't, you can download this app, the ATN Ballistics app, from the Android store or the Apple store, and you can connect to your phone via Bluetooth, and then you laser, once you put all your ballistics into your phone, into the app, then you laser the target. The Bluetooth, it feeds the distance via Bluetooth to your app, and then it tells you how many clicks for your elevation and your windage to turn your scope to make that distance shot. So you can get this and use it with your traditional scope. You don't have to have an ATN product. If you, the 1500 model does retail for $350. The 1000 meter model retails for $279. Get one if you don't, because this is the easiest rangefinder I've had so far, and I've spent $100 on those 400-yard rangefinders, and then half the time it doesn't work past 200 yards, or it takes you 5 times to laser a target. You saw the real time how you could just hold the button and move the rangefinder around, and it lasered and told you the distance in real time as you're moving the as you're moving the rangefinder around. So get this, add it to your arsenal. You will not be sorry.